Okay, hold on, I'll just get rid of that. Oh no, we'll probably need that on. Oh, kia ora tātou, ai tēnei rā, I raurunga mana ki tangata tātou ariki, matua tama wairua tapu, ngāne he raporo me te māngai he tautoko mai, ai nei a kenei. Ai, tēnā tātou. So, you can probably read what's in the comments section of this live video. Ai, whanau, aroha mai. But again, you know, mihi tēnei ki a koutou, ai mā taki ana. So tonight we had some pretty crack up conversations with some people, and they were like, you know, you got a lot of people watching, and some of them don't know who you are. So, you know, good point. So yeah, tonight we're just gonna share a bit about ourselves and you know, why we kind of chose to do this kaupapa. You know, why is this Maramatanga important to us? And of course, if any of you have any patai, patai mai, well, you know, ka pai. Yeah, I know probably some of the cousins on here, they're going to probably ask some cheeky patai, but we'll just take it as it comes, whanau. So, how do you want to roll this? You want to go first? Well, okay, so, you just asked me a question. Yeah, well, I'll just whakamārama. See, we're just going how we're going to go tonight. So, just a paku whakamārama about Maramatanga in a minute. And I know it hasn't been a minute, but that's not the point. The first part, but yeah. So, basically, it was just really to build some hype and to kind of give some whakamārama around this kaupapa of our whakapono Morehu, and of course to, I guess, build the hype around 100 years of the tainga mai of the Wairua tapu, 8th of November 1918. So that's what this is about, whanau. So that's the kaupapa, and Terina's going to do a bit of a korero about herself. I just put her on the spot. I don't mind.
Mai te awa te atua ki tauhara, mai maketu ki tongariro, ko tongariro te maunga, ko waikato te awa, ko taupo te moana, ko ngā tiru ngarangi te hapu, ko ngā tutuwhare toa te iwi, ko te poihebi tūkairangi te tangata, ai tiaki ana i te wharepuni rā te rangi ita, ko waitapu te whare ora. Kona ko hau te tūranga waiwai ki te taho tōku koraua, ko Pākira te tangata, ko Pākira te marae, ko ngā tutu to mohuta te hapu, ko ngā tutu to mohuta te iwi, ko waitaha nui te wai, ko taupo te moana, ko tauhara te maunga, te pātū wata te tomokanga o ngā tutu whare toa. Ko ai tēnei, e mihi ake ki a koutou katoa te marea, ko Terina Wall tōku ingoa. Hei rū tēnei no te whanau Wall, te whanau Blake Hoki, no roto o tū whare toa whanui, Ngāti Raukawa ki Waitapu, Ngāti Tuta Mohuta.
Sorry.
Tupu ake ai au ki Taupo, born and raised in Taupo, forever.
Taupo, forever Taupo.
Ai. E hara I te mea I tupu ake au I roto I ngā tuahuatanga o te Maramatanga. Nā reira I runga I au o korero, I whakahokia I ako kaumātua I au ki rātana pā I te wā I waru iwa aku pakeke, taku tau. Ko wai rauwa, ke whakamohio atu ki te marea ko wai rauwa. Ko te koiara hoti maka, ko tana whanau, te whanau maka. Me taku koraua Monty Broughton. Heoi, ko ngā herenga o reira, ko tana whaia he heiri noroto I te whanau Wall, no reira koeira te hononga. I whakahoki a rauwa I au ki rātana pā I te wai taitamere ki tonu au. No reira I taua wā tonu I ki te au I ngā tuahuatanga o tēnei Maramatanga. I iri au I e taku korauā a Tiger Wall, ai te wai pepi tonu au, ki te taho tōku kuia a hiki tūpara. Nā reira, aku kaumata taku aku pakeke I whai tūranga rātou. Heke iho, heke ihoa, heke iho, heke iho, I ahua tauwehe ai ngā reanga I aua tū momo ahuatanga te piri atu ki ngā tūranga. So all my pakeke, you know, they had tūranga generation after generation, sort of just separated and come down to us. And yeah, engari, pai noa te noho Morehu tātai. Pai noa te noho Morehu. Moved up here the start of this year.
About there, yeah.
Yeah, went to the summit. Oh, okay, I'm just going to cut this real short. Went to the summit last year, around the 8th of November. Had the privilege of working with these fellas, Raniera, Charlo, Etahi o Marangatahi no Konei. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Loved the development within the ropu. So I thought, me whaia tonu I taua ara. So one thing I was always reminded of with my upbringing was never keep a fire unattended. So if a fire is lit within you, keep it going. Or if somebody can't keep your fire lit, maua no te ahi e whakaka. So I come up here, mahi e te mahi ki te taha aku tuakana, still up here, so it was surely got my back, e whanau.
Aye.
But yeah, koera noa, paka korero. You.
Ka pai. So, ai, ko Raniera, urumu te reo te ao Maramatanga Pene, tōku ingoa. So, ai, tā tōku pāpā, Ngāti whātua, Ngāti rangi chaurere o ku iwi, tā tōku māma, no Ngāti Maniapoto, Ngāti Prauhoki. So, I had the luxury of being raised in this Maramatanga around a lot of staunch Morehu. But just to kind of, before I go into that korero, my Ngāti whātua side, my father's side, 1921, Tau Pōtiki Urimuratana came to Ngāti whātua, o Ruawharo. And cut a long story short, he came and he was welcomed by several hundred people of our area. And during that visit, 60 odd people were healed. One visit. One of those people who were healed was the rangatira of the area, Hone Eruera. So Hone Eruera, he was our rangatira at that time, and he was also a blind man. So obviously through whakamoimiti, Rātana prayed on his behalf to Ngāriki, and as a result, his eyesight came back to him. And so this is where
we continue the video. This is where we continue the video.
So this is where Ngāti Whātua, well, our area anyway, we joined the movement overnight. So Hone Eruera, at that time, he dedicated the land, the people, and the uri to the kaupapa of the Rātana movement. From one visit, all of our kaupapa tawhito that we followed for several hundreds of years were gone in one event. And that's how much whakapono our tupuna had in this man, this miracle man that visited them in 1921. So that's on my father's side. On my mother's side, I've got several marae down in Ngāti Maniapoto. And throughout the ages, Ngāti Maniapoto has been seen as a tuara for all of these Māori movements, for kiingitanga and for ringatu. We've got this, I guess, history of being a tuara. And also for the Rātana movement, Ngāti Maniapoto were also a tuara. So a lot of the temple builders came from my mother's marae, one of my mother's marae, which is Oparuri marae. So if you're coming from the northern entry into Te Kuiri, it's one of the marae just before you get into the area. So I come from a whakapapa of those who were temple builders. So a lot of the builders of the temepara came from our area. So that took place and started around 1926 to the completion of our timepara in 1928, which is where Rātana says, ko ti ngā mahi o te aripa. And so, if it wasn't for my Ngāti Maniapoto tupuna from Oparure, the timepara would not have been completed, and the mahi of te aripa also would not have been completed. So the other pretty cool fact about this little humble place in Tikuiri, some people say you drive past, blink, you'll miss it. Yeah, that's Tikuiri. One of the other things is Rātana, that was the first place where Rātana declares his official move into the political arena. So he firstly declares his four-koata in Tikuiri, 1928, at a rugby game. And so that's my mother's side, that's my Maniapoto side. And like I said, on my dad's side, my Ngāti Whātua side, we joined the movement overnight. So, yeah, that's a bit about my whakapapa. And so, I'm grounded in all of that stuff. And I've been raised in the tūturitanga, having that appreciation and understanding of all of that stuff. A lot of us who have been raised in this Maramatanga, and ngā Māori katoa have got a history. If they look into it, they have a history in terms of a way that Rātana influenced our tupuna back then. So we're all part of this kaupapa te whanau. But that's, I guess, for myself, a bit of a background. We're probably carrying on a bit too long, but so maybe we'll start answering some of these patai, eh? So Rems, I hope that was okay. We shared a little bit about each other, if that was good enough. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, tēnā koe te apotoro rita, Shannon le lua, mihi hoki ki a koe. I think Rams's question was like, yep, ka pai. Ahia koe ka, hata ke hi ne, Mr. Haia.
Patai pai tērā, hei whakautu?
Well, tata te wā pia. So, yeah. Who knows? We might get a bit of a surprise at the waru. Cheeky. Kia ora, Kane. Thank you for that, bro.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. Have no idea what you're saying. Can you translate as you go? Oh, mate. Watch out, Hollywood. You guys are chat. Hold on. Trying to go. What's your name, Rani? Tino Flash, I missed it. Oh, Raniera Wurumu Te Reo o Te Ao Maramatanga Pene. That's kia ora. Okay, what else have we got there? I can't even see this.
Tēnei.
Apotoro haere me te āwhina. Hey, poropiti pia.
Ka wai whakautu i o ka patai.
Kia ora whaia, Gloria. Tēnā koe. Sorry, whanau, we're just trying to get through all of these comments here.
Kia ora kazi.
Turbo. Oh, gee, sorry. Oh, there you go. Uhu Maniapoto. Dudes. Kia ora whaia.
Tēnā koe te kingitanga.
Yeah. Cool.
Kia ora korero.
Uncle Kelly. Oh, gee. You right.
Kia ora Pene.
Cool. Just trying to get through all of these. Sorry, whanau. Okay, ka pai. So what was Rem's korero? Just asking each other a patai.
Like, share something about one another. So not from yourself, like, share something. Me from you,
Okay.
from mine.
Well, probably something interesting that I've kind of, we've kind of known Terina for about, I don't know, 2 years going on. Probably longer than that. Just a little bit over 2 years. And tino kaha tōna waha. But engari, you know, yeah, so there's, but yeah, kaha tōna waha, but you know, he waha mo ihoa, you know, so what I've noticed with Terina, yep, I'm not afraid to say some things, but also in that, not afraid to be a voice for ihoa. So those are some of the things that I've been able to learn with Terina and the journeys that we've had with each other. But yes, very grounded, very firm, 2 feet on the ground. I guess I would probably be able to explain in an easy way, 2 feet on the ground. Ka pai, your turn. Miri mai.
Ngā huatanga, Rani. Wow, e hoa ma.
She said something last night. I don't know if it's appropriate. Was it, Grinch? No, we've been it. No. Haere tonu whakorero.
Don't start a fire soon. Yeah, so tūtaki taiwa ki te tahi o ngā hui whakapūmau ki te pā. Mga whakaritenga mō te summit was supposed to be 2017, but hey, I mahi a te mahi, got 2018.
Pakeke haere.
Okay, ngā korero o Rani. Wow, if I could share just one thing or?
One thing.
He tangata au ki te kaupapa. Pono, ngā korero. He tangata pena kei te, like, pena he kaupapa tāna, koeira tāna aronga matua. Pena e tai ai te whakataunaki ake I tērā kōrero, patua te toki o tai haruru. So when he does kaupapa, when he does mahi, he never does it half pie. Like, it's never half pie mahi. It's always, like, there's always a plan, there's always a structure, like, there's always, okay, this is how we're going to do it, and we're going to strike it like this. Ka mahi ai te mahi, and then after mahi, like, you fellas probably see all our debrief photos, like, pono, we do have debriefs. And we have those korero catch-ups, but Rani is one to always, just kaupapa driven. Never does it half pie, turns up, does the mahi, does the back work too. So yeah.
Ka pai.
So kind of pai
Oh,
tēnei.
thank you.
Oh, me tana waha.
Kia ora mo tēnā whaia.
Ai.
Yeah, e tahi wā. So, okay. Let's get into some questions, eh? So, why are you so passionate about this Maramatanga? Why are you so proud about being a Morehu?
Because it was never showcased as much as we would have appreciated it within our whanau. It was I'm not going to say typical, but I have a feeling a lot of people can relate. It was the growing up with outside of church, I roto I ngā tuahuatanga o te ao kiko. So, you went to school 5 days a week, and then your Saturdays and Sundays were yours as a tautamariki, as a rangatahi. So, church wasn't brought home. Church wasn't a big thing within our whanau. And I'm just speaking about our whanau, like I'm not speaking about wider whanau, just immediate whanau. We never had whakamoimiti, like we acknowledged that we were sealed under te hāhi rātana, but ngā āhuatanga o te whakamoimiti and all of that wasn't a big thing in our whare growing up. So I, myself personally, I didn't want to turn anywhere else, not saying that there's anything bad about that, but I wanted to follow te hāhi rātana, ngā āhuatanga o te ao te Morehu, because my namesake, Heki Tūpara, was the āwhina herself, so it was sort of like reviving a legacy that had been left. Yeah, koe noa tāku, that's why I'm so passionate about it for our babies.
Ka pai.
Koe, sir?
Alright, so, just quickly for me, once you see it, you never go back, I guess. And so what I mean by that, I was fortunate enough to have been raised with two parents, tūturu, I tēnei Maramatanga, me ona tikanga kaupapa katoa, and also, being raised in a whānau very tūturu, and sometimes controversial, but hey, sometimes you got to ruffle a few feathers to kind of whakatika the kaupapa. So sometimes that gets a little bit confused by people. But yeah, on my father's side, there's a couple of our uncles, you know, good at ruffling the feathers, I guess I would say, but for good reasons, you know, whakatika te kaupapa, basically that is. But yeah, once you see it, you forever become a believer. I guess one example that I can talk about, and it is, I guess, a personal thing, and I'm Pai was sharing it, and I know my whanau would be too. When our nan went through a process of mauitanga, long story short, the doctors gave her 3 months, iho gave her 3 years. So what I can say about that, you know, we're talking about these people who have committed themselves to years and years of study around the body and all of its functions. And they're the professionals in their forum, in their space. And so they kind of gave us the 3 months. And so in our whakapono, we said, okay, well, pai tēnā, and it's not anything to whakaiti the mahi of the doctors. They have a mahi, and their mahi is to actually tell us the nature of this mauiwi that we're dealing with, so we know exactly what we're going to tono for. And so the doctors gave us that whakamārama, and then boom, whānau goes straight into prayer mode. You know, waiho ngā mea taumaha and all that sort of stuff. When you start going into whakamoemiti, it's not a time for you to be pauri or anything like that. It's actually a time to stand in this mana as a Morehu, as a servant under ihoa, tono atu ki aia mo tono manakitanga. And so we prayed for an extension on our nan's life, and ihoa gave that. And so once you become a believer, or once you see it, you'll forever be a believer. So that's, I guess, for me, one of many examples as to why. So it's not just these stories, korero tuku iho, it's actually my eyes have seen it, my ears have heard it. So, yeah. Ka pai. So, probably...
one more question. We'll just do one more question.
Yep, ka pai, one more question.
Pakeketanga! So, the sister there from Tarangamona has asked how old we are. And you know, since we shared korero,
really had to go there.
Since we shared korero about ourselves, I really do think we should touch base, because to me, our age is a huge aspect within the mahi that we are doing as of now. Aha kua pakeke, aha kua taitamariki mai, I think our rangatahi and our pakeke would probably be enlightened with the fact that, you know, different ages, same aim. E hoa
See, I probably already gave my age away when I was trying to pull the screen here. I really see nuts still there. So there, that's my age. There you go.
Whaka utu tika,
really? Yeah, so yeah. How old am I? I'm 20. Ka pai? 29. There you go. Ugh. Yuck.
Take 10 away from there. That's my age.
29 years serving ihoa.
Ai, koira te tirohanga whānui. You've 29 years serving.
Yeah.
Serving.
Lovely. Yeah.
I'm 19 ihoa ma. So, rangatahi mā, e nei mahi, e taia ai koutou. So I'm just going to actually chuck a bit of a encouragement out there for our rangatahi, whether you're through te kingitanga, te hahi kraitana, whether you're Christian, whether you're with te hahi ringatu, whether you're with te kingitanga, wēnei tuahuatanga, actually I'm just going to chuck it out there, ngā rangatahi noroto i te ao Māori. Specifically. E nei tuahuatanga o te whakapāho atu i ngā korero noroto i autakiwa, e tai ai koutou. E hara i te mea, e noho ana tātou i raro i ngā pēhitanga te pakeke. That stuff's over now, e hoa ma. We now have the voice to speak out about what we know and what we understand.
Preach it, preach
it. So, to get my glory on.
Why do I do it?
Nā reira e hoa ma, rangatahi ma, if you are listening, Aria, you're always one of the main ones who are tūhono mai to our kiriata. So, e te tuahine, if you are looking forward, or if you are looking into this, this type of mahi, mahia, You have a lot of influential tuakana that are by your side. Nō reira e te tuahine, patua, get it. Honestly, if nobody does it now, there's going to be a generation that comes and they're going to do it. And you're going to be like, damn, I had the chance. Nō reira e hoa mā, get it.
Get it, whanau.
Koira noa, get it. Pakikima, kia kaha te tautoko I wā koutou rangatahi, eh? I runga I ngā āhuatanga pai na runga I te mōhio, we are now stepping into new millenniums. We are now creating new history. So it's time for our rangatahi to have a voice. It is what it is.
Tika.
Kia kaha tonu tātou, eh?
Aye. Ka pai. So, I guess we're going into the wrap-up phase now. But iro ti tēnā, you know, all of this really is a portrayal of our aroha for Ihoa. And the aroha that Ihoa had for us was that he would give his son to us 2,000 years ago as a sacrifice, so that this process of the Wairua tapu arriving on the 8th of November would happen. And so through that, this Maramatanga came to us. And whenever I get the chance to, I always try to jump out the message that it's not about te hāhi rātana. It's about those who have the toto Māori ke roti a rātou. And that was the people that the Wairua tapu chose on the 8th day of November. And this is not to whakahihi or anything about that, but we've got a mahi to do. Tātou te iwi Māori. Aha ko te hāhi, ko tai ana ke te ariki, ko iho tōne ingoa, tātou katoa, ki raro ki aia, ka puta, ka ora.
Ai, hoa mā, and just for our kōtiro mai out there, there's a kupu and it says, I am the daughter of a king that is not easily shaken or feared by the world. Nō reira e hoa mā, kia kapungia I aua korero, you are the daughter of a king. Kia kawa tātou e wari, eh? Close off?
Close off.
Nā reira, I mua I tā tātou wehe, tēnā rawa atu koutou katoa mo te tūhono mai, mo te mautonu mai, moe nei whakamahu mahukitanga korero mātaiwa. Thank you fellas for staying tuned. And yeah, just handy supporting us with all the kiriata.
Aye.
Video 70, we are 30 away from our 100.
30 away, whanau, we're nearly there.
Yeah, nah, big huge mihi to all our tuakana, to all our pakeke, right down to all our teina who constantly support us. Mihi nui.
Kia ora.
Nā reira I runga I te ingoa kaha, te matua, te tama, te wairua tapu, me ngāna hira pono, maua noa te māngai, hei tautoko mai. Ai nei ake nei. Ai.
Ai. Kia ora tātou.
Po Māori e.